How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Cyberspace VR. Today we are talking about VR link cables, specifically for the Quest 2, and we're doing a product review comparing this, the FIBBR USB C5 link cable. The person that actually is inviting us to do this review told us that these are made in the same factory as the Oculus Quest, or as the original Oculus cable. So I have both of them here with me today. This is the Oculus Quest. They're the official Oculus Link cable, and this is the FIBBR USB-C cable. And so let's dive into it and see if they compare, if they're the same, if one's better, and what's worth it, or if it's worth it to get the original, or if you can go with one from a different brand, and if you can get the same or better results. Okay, so I have these two cables with me right here, and one thing, so I haven't opened this at all. When this came in the package, it came in that package I showed you earlier, but it had little plastic covers for the actual cable inserts, so you might want to hold on to those. I don't hold on to those just because I know that I'm going to lose them, and I don't like managing crap. So I threw those away, but that's an awesome thing that did come with these. I can't remember if it came with the Oculus one. I've had this one for a few months, so and as you can see, it's actually held up really well. But something that I really wanted to talk about upon just very initial inspection is the Velcro. So this Velcro right here is pretty standard Velcro. It's branded, so that's cool, but I work in the AV industry for my day job, and so we use this type of Velcro all the time. It's pretty simple. It's just like basic Velcro, and I realize like a lot of you are probably thinking, wow, who cares about Velcro? But really, the reason why I bring that up is because the Velcro on the Oculus Quest cable is permanent. So it's actually this fake leather stuff. And the reason why I love it is because you plug in here and you can move this Velcro down or whatever, and then it's really easy to wrap around the headset itself right here. And I don't know if it's designed for that, but that's what I use it for, and that way you're not putting stress on the actual cable itself, it's putting stress on the strap here. So that's why I like the Oculus cable. So I'm gonna try the same thing with the FIBBR cable and tell you how it goes. Let's try it with one of these. I'm not super confident that this will work the same. It actually might be okay. Yeah, it'll do ya, right? So it's not the same in that this isn't anchored. Okay, so after using this cable for a little while, I realized there's actually a better way of doing this that I actually I didn't think of when I first opened this cable, and that is with the Velcro. So obviously with the Oculus Link cable, it's got this nice built-in Velcro strap, and I kind of complained and ragged on the Velcro that they included because it doesn't work the same. Well, it can. You just have to not be dumb. So what you do is, instead of wrapping it around everything all at once, you wrap it just around this cable like that. And then it'll literally work the same way. So I'll just go ahead and show you on top of my Oculus Link. So you just wrap it around and boom. So it'll work the exact same way that the Oculus Link cable does, and they give you more of them. So that's nice, just in case this wears out, which is a concern. This one, I'm worried that it's gonna rip or whatever because it's pretty thin material. This is pretty durable Velcro. So they give you 3 of those, but anyway, that's just something I realized I wanted to throw that in before I go ahead and release this video. So, but anyway, that's that. Pretty handy. That's that part. Just a quick little Velcro analysis for you. So let's get into the bend physics and capabilities. Okay, so I have both of the cables in my hand right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this this little tab off. But as you can see, this is the Oculus. This is the FIBBR. And so what I'm going to do is, and I just wanted to point this out too, if you look, this actually has more stress relief on this than the Oculus brand one does. Not by much, but a little bit, and I think that little bit always can count. It seems a little stiff, but so is this one, so that's up to you. Really what that does is so that when it's in your PC and you're moving around, this part of the cable doesn't wear off. So so in terms of like tensile strength, right, this one feels thicker. It's got a slightly different coating, but it's pretty much the same for all intents and purposes. But something I wanted to do on camera here was to kind of bend it and see how much it kinks. So that's a pretty good cable. So you can still see some of the markings, but it's not permanent. So let's try the Oculus one. And mind you, this Oculus cable is pretty used. So, okay. That actually feels slightly better. So I think the Oculus cable wins in that regard. If you put it like this and pull. But, you know, this one is maybe a little bit more broken in, and that's why. But this guy seems like it kinks a little bit easier. I don't know if you can see that. But really, it's a really high-quality cable. Like, it won't kink. So that's a good thing, and that's really has a lot to do with the coating, not what's inside. So all in all, these cables are great. So that's kind of like the cable quality. I would say that they're very comparable. In terms of the bend test, I would give it to the Oculus Link cable. And for the Velcro, I think that like it just feels just slightly better. And but of course the fiber cable's cheaper. And I haven't played with it. Like I haven't used it every day like I have the Oculus Link. So something else to keep in mind is the fiber cable seems to be a little bit fatter on the end there. It's a square. Well, it's more of a square. This one's more of an oval. You can look really close there. This one is more of a rectangle. Obviously, it's rounded, but it's very similar. Like, they feel almost the exact same. Whoever designed this fiber cable took this cable and was like, how can we break this down and make it very comparable. So anyway, that's the cable breakdown. I'm going to go ahead and get into some games and see how they play. After playing several games for several hours, I can confidently say that the fiber cable performs the exact same as the Oculus Link cable. You can be pretty much guaranteed to have the exact same experience of someone who has the Oculus Link cable for a little bit cheaper and maybe a little bit faster. The official Oculus cable, you're going to have to pay shipping. It's going to take a while. If you've been watching our channel for a while, I've actually talked down on getting third-party cables, but if you're going to get one, this is a great one to start with, and it's tough. It's a good cable. It looks almost the exact same as the Oculus Link. I'm going to be using both of them. I'll probably hook up one as my room charger for if I'm playing just games inside the Oculus Quest and have it mobile and everything, and then I'll have one probably hooked up to my computer. Doesn't matter which one. This is a fantastic option if you're looking for a cable that'll do everything that the Oculus Link cable will. So anyway, go check it out on Amazon. I'll left the link in the description. We don't get any affiliate marketing for that. It's just down there, so go and buy it or not. But it's a good cable. I give it my stamp of approval. Please stay tuned on our channel. We've got a lot more coming your way, a lot more product reviews. Basically, I just want to be as candid as possible. If I think something is not as good, I'll tell you. If it is as good, I'll tell you. Just a little disclaimer, this was provided for free by the makers of this cable, so I didn't pay for it myself, but I did invest in the Oculus Link cable. I purchased that one on my own, so you can go take a look at that. But basically, you want a link cable so that you can use your gaming PC's power of the graphic card, whatever, to play games that are on PC. For example, Half-Life Alyx is a game that is not inside the Oculus Quest for obvious reasons. It's a huge game. It's really complicated. It takes a lot of power to run. You need a gaming PC to do that. You use the link cable to use your Oculus Quest 2 as a normal standard heads-up display or head-mounted display, such as the Rift S. So it can, it's the best of both worlds. So if you need more information, please drop us a comment and ask questions. I will do my best to answer them. Anyway, this is the Cyberspace VR. Please like, please subscribe, and we will see you next time.